Extra early? Yeah. I guess it is. We call it exceptionally early, maybe. Welcome to your daily dose of survival. Yeah, press 5. I think I pressed 5, so let's do the hard. Fuck it. That's the guy in chat. It's going alright? Nice. Love the stanky bass in this song. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Clone woman. Capella Zavara, Sosma Metsuda, okay. That's like a good seed. Ring Eraser, huh? That's kind of insane. You know, that's like a world record in hard if I were doing a speedrun. It is actually like harder to play without sound. I'm noticing. Like I think with background music, I probably had a better time just doing ultimates. Can you do this? No, right? No, not yet. You're kidding. You're kidding! Oh my god, okay, thank god. Okay, dude. Jesus. That could have been so bad. Just need to make sure that... Okay. Good. Now let's do some automate because it's easier. Where was I? Did the stuff get uncapped? Yeah, body got uncapped. Chat, Vincent got me a big chunk of the damage formula. There's still a lot of layers left, but we have a good chunk, and I gotta tell you, I've never seen such a mess. Like, it's all over the place. It's fucking insane. Then in the next like science stream, I'll talk about it. I'll show you some stuff probably. But I can't even like put it in a spreadsheet because of how messed up it is. Like, there's too many cases, too many details. Different moves use different formulas. I actually cannot believe this game even works. Like, like, I knew this game was complicated, but I honestly thought that damage formula and things like that would be actually simpler than they are. Spaghetti code? It could be, but the thing is, I think it's more of a, I don't give a shit, you know, like, I'm just gonna make everything different as a developer. Because like there is no reason to, like, for example, every move has like a base damage constant. Like I kind of knew that. I had a feeling that was a thing for testing and things like that. But for example, you have like the same move, right or left. They have a different constant. Okay, so that's one thing. Like let's say upper hook R is not the same constant as left. But not just that, they also use a different damage formula. There's also like a variable called skill penalty, which is basically like you have a certain skill level, but for doing calculations, you're getting a penalty. So you actually get a little bit of skill reduced from your, there's like a de facto skill, you know, which is your skill level minus the penalty. And again, the penalty is different per move and per side of your body, and there's no consistency anywhere. L back blow has its own formula, completely different from every other move. Yeah, just L. Only L. Not even R, it's more normal, you know? It's insane. There's like 10 cases for different formulas to calculate damage or to calculate a certain portion of the damage. Oh yeah, the special combos, they use the kick formula. Yeah, all of them. Charge punch. Charge punch and rising uppercut, they use kick formula, not punch formula. It's great, chat. It's great. And again, there's so much stuff that it's even like I tried to put some of the stuff on a spreadsheet, and it was actually hard. Like I couldn't decide how to put it on a spreadsheet. I feel that's like a good way to determine whether something is messy and chaotic. It's when I cannot put it on a spreadsheet, when I have such a hard time. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, it's fine. No, the cap is fine. Got a little bit confused. Marama? Around. What up, girl? I don't know, we might be on a 42. Yeah. Yeah, also, Vincent haven't been able to find which portion of the code uses the head offense. Like, so far it looks like headbutt uses just the body formula, sort of. But I don't really know what to think about that, because I could have sworn that I've seen head offense change headbutt damage. But I'm probably gonna have to double check that on a science stream. I'm quite 80 on tech. I think I'm close though. Get air, get. Maybe you have to be extremely far enough so it would run towards you. I think, you know what? That might be what triggers it. I think that's it. Too far. Again. Maroon. Maroon. I guess Tom. Maybe backdrop would be better. Stamina! That might be a level. Maybe 95? Seriously. My dude. My dude. With defense enhancer. That's crazy. Frey, you're purring so hard, what the fuck? Wonder if you survive a punch. You do. That's great. Amazing. My favorite part of this game is when DS says, "You've beaten the hybrid heaven, Johnny." Can you beat the hybrid 7? What is going on? And then you do a 7? Challenging Fats bike to back. I guess you're kind of right. You are actually correct. That is an amazing quote. I kind of want to put it on the quote list. My favorite hybrid. Hunter is not a hybrid. No, Hunter is a hybrid. Absolutely. He's the quote-unquote perfect hybrid. He calls himself. How's it going, Classic? Dude, I was trying to put the stuff in spreadsheets, and I can't. It's too complicated. My god. Show me neck bust. Guess not. I have the raw def and raw difference working into spreadsheet. Nice. You are a hero. Amazing. Yeah, like, have you seen? I don't know if you're familiar with FFX. Final Fantasy X. Enna Ost. Enna is such a good game. So FFX has something like this. Carifian, very prominent modder, hacker, and genius of the game, made a calculator like this, and it's like awesome. I feel like we eventually need something like this for hybrid, where we put like our stats, the enemy stats, and it will also be a good way to test it, you know, because that's the other thing. Like, We can, on emulator, we can set up some stats and see if we actually get the desired damage that the formula is suggesting. Ah, Gare. Okay, you made it. You were able to get on my lap. You did it. But yeah, that calculator is amazing. I think you were outside because you're a little bit fluffy. Yeah. You're fluffier than normal. Oh, body's on 63. When did it got to 63? What the fuck? That means I'm capped. Mental. I've been doing a lot of extra body for no reason. Huh. I hope it happened on like the last survival and not like yesterday. I had to start working on that body. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. We are on 42. That's correct. What about kicks? Are kicks on 42? Kicks are on 42. Are techs on 80? I don't know yet. Gare. She's petting herself with my hand. Does your cat do that? You just put your hand and she pets herself? Or himself? Or Titus? Señora. Señorota. They just meow when they want attention? I see. Freya too, but if I ignore her too much. Or not really, I just need to put my hand close to her and she'll probably do it. This was trying to drink out of my cup this morning because it was empty, I think. Holy shit! Exactly. FX in my favorite PS2 game. Nice. Might have more than 900 hours in it. Nice. Well, Final Fantasy X was my previous season. I streamed it for like 6 months. Oh, actually, I hope this is an e-kick. It's not. Oh well. But then I think about so many things the game has. I guess only drinks out of cups because they're weird. Yeah, we had a plate for a while, but eventually my sister got a fountain. You know, one of those fountains that where the you connected to an outlet and they constantly run water. It just makes the water move. That's it. It's an illusion. It looks like it's flowing. You gotta keep them clean. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I need to change mine, like, probably tomorrow. So your dark anima video. Let's go. First ever in console. Cleaning the pump. This one, actually, it's kind of nice. It has a filter. I've never, like, I kind of just it's very nice. It's like a very simple motor. It's really easy to clean. It's like watching a dish. That's about it. Okay, maybe a couple dishes. But you get the idea. Every time I've done it, I have to submerge the pump in vinegar. Holy shit. Yeah, no, mine's it's much nicer. Like just some detergent does it. And that was like important when we bought it, that it was a very simple one, because otherwise I would probably not take enough care of it. It's low. Get. I can't understand how you can be comfortable there. There's no fucking way. Like, I guess you're very small. You're like exceptionally small, so yeah, you fit, but still. Hit point, okay. I'm on the final formula part, which is crazy. It has so many variables. I got hit spot variables. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Wait. So there's 2 sour spots. And the weak that does 0. Yeah, and I guess awesome technically 2. But that's determined by a different variable, obviously. That's not determined by. Oh, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. Huh. Punchy is like 6 times as long as the previous one. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yeah, like I was thinking, what would happen in the final formula, because on what you gave me there was raw defense and raw offense, but I was wondering what do you do with those? Like, are those subtracted or something, or whatever? But of course, yeah, that's why the final part. That actually makes me wonder about back blows. Like, if maybe the sweet spot of the back blow, it's what I usually call the super sweet spot. And most of the time we just observe half of its damage. So Backlog has kind of an insane formula, so it would actually make some sense. Okay, Garrett, I need to move my legs. There you go. I just move it a little bit. Oh, you didn't like it? Okay. Awesome is another variable. Yeah. Each move type has more formulas. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm guessing there might be some quirks. But yeah, awesome is like a timer, quote unquote. Like we've done that analysis in the past. It's a variable that is constantly changing, and when it's what was it? A factor of 64, I think. I don't remember. Then someone will get an awesome. It can be you or it can be your opponent as well. Also, any luck with head offense? Or still not used on anything? Getting the sweet spots. Maybe this one. Ah, body scab. Oops. Whatever. I like this boss song. It's so waggy. Head offense is 4 fun not found. For a final damage value, raw attack minus raw defense. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Hit spot, fireball, yeah. So that's a multiplier, it's gotta be. The move type fireball. The drainer and the enhancers, yeah. Okay, okay. Many more things that I have not reversed yet. I see, I see. Yeah, so I remember I calculated the drainers on enhancers. Was it like 20%? I believe. Now, wait a minute. So that's applied after. Oh, that's so interesting. That's actually very interesting. So it's calculated on the damage. That actually makes sense. So it is actually 20% damage, not 20% offense. Yeah, 10%. Yeah, so drainer, offense drainer, more than... No, but it does change the offense, doesn't it? It changes the stat. Like I remember seeing that on the like it changed the actual stat in the fight. There's like a variable that is like max offense and another one that is current offense. And defense drainer is 10% defense. And then the same with offense enhancer and defense enhancer. Are the defense actually 10%? Now I'm a little bit confused about that. I must feel like that might be a typo. Also, poison reduces defense and offense. Or more than that, let's say. Or increases damage. I don't know in which part of the formula poison is, obviously. I just know that you get more damage and you do less damage when you're poisoned. Time to get barred. Arm barred. You want to heal? Good job. You want to heal again? Oh, small. Sometimes he does two X's. It seems just random. Sure know. Nice, 2 of them. Probably do the same on DS. No, 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 fuck. Dude, you suck. Oh, fuck. Sucks. I don't even care about dying. It just sucks. I level up head. And that's why sometimes I just do back neck lock. Still playing on ultimate. Yeah, like, thanks to my low defense. At least that thing is not one-shotting me, but it doesn't matter too much because it still knocks me down. This one's kind of low on the volume. But yeah, on the file I have on the emulator, where I have a lot higher defense, and I think most of the last bosses one-shot me because of it. Which is very silly, isn't it? Tung tung kun chung. Chung kun chung kun chung kun chung. Chung kun chung kun chung chung kun. I hear like a dogfight far away. Nice. Sounds great. I love it. Eat geek. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Am I over? I'm probably 44. I sure. I'm not completely sure. The thing is, there's a lot of things I haven't had. Wait, I think you survived my backspin. If you actually defended. Knew it. But yeah, we got a left leg. That means body is on cap. Or is it? It is. Okay. Oh my god. Johnny. Johnny Hybrid. I want to know the name of that, like, leak that a lot of songs do. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like it's so common. That one. Like PSO has it a lot. Zelda has it. There's a progressive rock guitarist that I like that does it a lot. John Metroid, your mission. No idea if I'm on 43. Same with punches. Now I can do this. Not cap anymore. Expecting you to guard again. Right. I'm expecting a good job. Okay. My god. That's actually unfortunate. I wanted drop from the other side. I don't think that's enough. It is, okay. Interesting. Oh my god. Wasn't enough. Okay. No, dude. Are you serious? Whatever. This guy's the one chance I have to do that. This and Diaz. Doing on Diaz means I can die. Okay, where are we at? We got 43. Is real. It's also real here. Johnny the Snail. Yeah, leveling up is a snail. Takes forever. Well, we have everything over 70 now. On the floor, at least. $60 hours. Also, it's still not level 95. Probably gonna need a speed level for that. Fucking counter by this guy. Alright, I get it. You tell him now. Got so cold out of a sudden. What does the back cam option do? You see the the cool camera angles when you mostly when you do body techniques. Or is it everything? It might be everything. Hang on, let me see. I don't remember if camera changes with normal, but yeah, I think it changes with everything. Yeah, without the option, this camera doesn't change. You just see the thing like this with the same camera. Like on the speed run, you always want to disable it. Oh my god. That's mostly because the camera can mess up with some of your strats. I like to go back and forth with both because you actually see techniques from a different angle without it as well. Speed. Good. Definitely a fan. Oh, I guess another thing that goes on the formula, maybe, is reactions. Nice, awesome. Like guards and take fall. Like I have the feeling that guards reduce damage by ×4, like to 25% or something like that. And take fall looks like it's less than that. Like maybe a third, or even half. I'm not sure. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure guard reduces more damage than take fall because you can guard command grabs and you actually take a lot less damage than when you take fall the technique otherwise. And it's also guaranteed. You always guard it no matter what if you chose ward. That's why it's good to guard against like this guy and Procyon as well. And Castor, I guess. Unless you know it's going to do something. Guess not. Hello, Felix. How's it going? The Suck-to-Back Traveler. I couldn't remember from where the song was. It's new. I heard it a million times. No, it's too short. Right leg. Not fucking running. So menacing. Even though I can't do anything to me right now. Really? Okay. Past the threshold, I guess. He has dice. Yeah, my right kick is too strong now. Mental. GoldenEye. Perfect Dark. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the GoldenEye. I when I was young, I actually didn't play that much GoldenEye. I was a little bit too young, and I was very bad at shooters. So I kind of just watched my cousins play it. So I have some memories of it, but not that much. Perfect Dark, on the other hand, I played the shit out of that game. Can I do like anything here? Yeah, anything works. Everything even. Can you take on my left leg? Totally. I wasn't that strong, actually. Maybe L middle kick formula sucks. Fucking hell. Probably does. Recently played Perfect Dark PC port and unlocked childhood memories. Nice. X Black. What is the X? Oh, the Xbox. Xbox Live. Yeah, on the PC board you can play with like mouse, I think. But yeah, I love Perfect Dark so much. I'm in love with the weapons as well of the game. Nice. It's good for caps. Like a lot of my alerts are from Perfect Dark. My Twitch alerts. Because I never did this one. Probably my favorite song of this game. $95. Maybe I should do speedrun attempt after this one. Her music is always so good. Yeah. Because ridiculously hard for no reason. Yeah, and has nothing to do with the movie. And that's good. It's funny. Vinny has his story about him really liking GoldenEye. And one day found in GoldenEye soundtrack somewhere, bought it, and find out that it was the soundtrack from the movie. And that had nothing to do with the N64 game. Yeah. Your dad show you the movie because I like the game. Like GoldenEye has to be one of the best licensed games. I mean, like IP games. It's gotta be. Because we all know how some IP games have gone. Well, I heard lately that First Light is also pretty good. Is that a movie though? I'm like extremely close to another punch cup. Just a game? I see. Got an extra kid. Feels like that should be it. There's a couple more kicks just in case. Not a sketchy link, I promise. It's a version I did of Migoya. What's going on? What's going on? Do you put a link? Because I can't see it. I wonder if my YouTube chat doesn't allow those. It would be weird. I don't think I moderated any of that. I've done it a little bit on Twitch. Maybe it filters it. Yeah, so it could be my multi-chat. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it filters it. So, do you have my Discord? Are you in the Discord? You can send it there if you want. I didn't know YouTube had that feature where it blocks links. Ah, yes. Okay. I didn't add that, right? Okay. Good to know. What is the current song? This is from Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's the medley at the end, where it plays a lot of the songs from the game. Pretty solid OST. I actually haven't played the game, but so I have a podcast for those who don't know. It's called Onda Cuadrada. It's in Spanish. We talk about video games and all that. We haven't done it in like 3 years, but we did a lot of episodes. We actually have an episode on Perfect Dark. A lot of the soundtracks that you probably heard here might be there. And so my partner in the podcast, she wanted to do an episode on Sayonara Wild Hearts. So I had to listen to the podcast, the soundtrack. I haven't played the game yet. It's a little bit of a rail shooter, like chill. Where? You can probably find it anywhere. It's on Spotify even. Just type on. Well, no, you're not gonna find it like that, obviously. Podcast. There you go. Just type Onda Cuadrada podcast, and you're gonna find it. It's like in a lot of stuff. Yeah, we did 32 episodes. That's kind of crazy. I didn't remember we did so many. Oh, that's insane. Totally forgot. Alright, hang on. Yeah, it's called Onda Cuadrada. I guess Ragnarok was the last episode? I spent a stupid amount of time editing this shit. That's also one of the reasons why we low-key stopped, because it takes too much to edit. And the thing is, I'm obsessive, so I can't just not edit the thing. Yeah, Minecraft, Spelunky, Super Nintendo Special, Iconoclast, solid fucking soundtrack. Actually, like the next one, episode 33, was meant to be FFX, but we never did it. Square waves are the best kind of waves. They're pretty good. And that's why my podcast is called Square Wave, but in Spanish. It's on Spanish. But if you want to practice your Spanish, this is a very good way to do it. Trust me on that. We got an Undertale episode, Brood War, Mega Man X. Again, pretty much the stuff you hear here. Advance Wars 2, Perfect Dark, Valhalla, Professor Layton, more Layton, Celeste. We did 2 episodes on Celeste because Celeste is too good. So we did a B-side episode. Ocarina of Time. We did one on Eternal Darkness. I had to, like, I convinced her to do it. Florence is a very solid mobile game, like narrative mobile game. It's pretty good, pretty short. I recommend it. Titan Souls. We have 2 parts on Ocarina of Time because we love it so much, I guess. Severed, a game that I would like to play, but it's so hard to play because it's like a 3DS game. And yeah, Sonic Mania. This is why I know a little bit about Sonic Mania, and I have a bunch of songs. I have never played it. I'm not the biggest Sonic person, Like I played Sonic Adventure when I was young, but I better remember it. And we kind of did like an episode with like a cross episode with another podcast. So basically, in one episode we got invited to their podcast, and in one episode we invited them to our podcast. And the idea was that they would choose the game. And one of them was very into Sonic, so Sonic Mania. It's a pretty solid soundtrack. I want my FFX episode. That was the next episode, actually. It is kind of crazy. We never did it. We just kept like pushing it. Emma even played a little bit of the game. She didn't finish it though, and so I was like a little bit like. I was also hesitant. Like, if you didn't like the game, I don't know if we should do the podcast. Because I'm gonna be praising the game every single second. And listen, I can take constructive criticism, yes, but that game is just too much for me. I think we have enough in common to do a podcast. We could do a podcast, Stella, if you want. I don't know about what. Although I feel like sometimes we fight. But maybe that's just more entertaining. Yeah, Chrono Trigger, Metroid Prime, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, and I did all the thumbnails for these things. These little thumbnails I did. It's very minimalistic. I like minimalistic stuff. This is like the square wave. That's the sign. That's the symbol. And then I put a minimalistic thingy on of the game. Yeah, we did the Game Awards 2018. We did this thing one time, and then we realized that it's not a good idea. It is not a good idea, and this is why I know about like Ni no Kuni. Like a little bit, because I had to research a little bit. Yeah, super bad idea to do this shit. We never did it again. Oh look, it's Chile Iconoclast. We have disagreements sometimes. Yeah. But that's fine. I mean, with Emma, it was the same. We don't have the same opinions at all. And that probably makes it, again, as long as we don't fight. I think it makes it more entertaining sometimes. There are no objective opinions. No, there are. There's some of them. Of course they're not. But that's another thing. Like, do you wanna do an opinion podcast? Because some podcasts are more informative as well. I wouldn't know what to do. What I could tell you though is if we ever do something, I might not edit it. A whole lot at least. Because again, what happens with Onda Cuadrada is that, you know, episode, it's like an hour something or 2 hours. I don't remember how long were our episodes. But it usually took me like, I don't know, I want to say 8 to 10 hours to edit. And it's like a passion project, and I love it, you know. I love to finish things that I consider good. But also it doesn't give me anything back, in a way. Apart from, you know, we had like 3 fans. But that's kind of where it ends. And so it's a lot of work. It's similar to, you know, when I talk about making videos. That's a good thing about streaming, you know? Like, I don't give a shit. I'm just sitting in my chair, hating the dogs outside, playing this game with music, you know? Like, I didn't prepare anything here. I think it's always better for a podcast. Two hosts just agree on everything. Yeah. People don't listen to podcasts. I'm talking into the other. Wait, what? What's this song? This is from Final Fantasy X. It's the Ring Agency song. It's like the quintessential elevator music, I feel. Like, what if elevator music was good? I love it. I like these arguments, but only when both sides are well informed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I absolutely agree. Yeah, that's why I say... Yeah, like, no opinion is objectively correct, but I think they are wrong opinions. Like an uninformed opinion. I think it's just wrong. It's wrong, and you need to grow up and accept that your opinion sucks. If you're very uninformed. And that's fine. Bam. Just die. I kick you in the foot. And then you die. What the fuck? I'm uninformed in why President Weller is kicking big bros. And killing him immediately. Tones, how's it going? Doing alright? Darn Sundays? You don't like Sundays? Never play FF, believe it or not. I believe it. I only play 2 Final Fantasy games. One of them I didn't finish. And X is one of my favorite games, like ever. So you would think I would play more. Means the weekend is almost over. I see. I was talking to my friend about FFX. He said it doesn't hold up. Clearly wrong opinion. Yeah, no, that's a wrong opinion. So, you see what I mean? Incorrect opinion. What the fuck, Weller? So that one's gotta be the sourest. How do we even call this? Because okay, so Vincent just mentioned this. There are 4 kinds of hits. There is the sweet spot, which is the normal times 1 multiplier. There's the weak, which is times 0. And then there are 2 sours. There's the 0.5 and the 0.33. That one was a 0.33, I'm pretty sure. And so, how do we even call it? Like, log all FFs, insert Titus laughing clip. That actually, that is scene for me is the one that holds up the most. I don't understand why people don't get that scene. It's because they see it out of context. I love all FX from 12. No. Oh yeah, from 12 to 3. You hate 8. Really? I heard mixed things about 8th. I'm so glad you didn't die there. That's insanely good. Thank you so much. So I haven't played 9, but I watched an entire stream of it. Pretty much the entire game, like 95% of the game maybe. And I'm kind of waiting until I forget it to maybe play myself. I fucking love it, but I haven't played it. And I love the soundtrack too. You fell asleep playing 8th? Yeah, I feel like I heard different opinions, but it does sound like maybe a little bit of a divisive one. Unlike 7 and 9, which I feel like everybody loves them. Oh, that sucks. That was also the lowest, the sourest spot. That's a lot of fucking damage. No body part. None of the body parts grew up here. Sorry, nothing. Or maybe left arm? Was that the previous one? I actually don't remember, dude. I don't even remember. Tito's love is just a meme? Do I actually think it makes the game bad? Need a reality check? I mean, yes, but I think, I mean, I don't know if people think that makes the game bad necessarily, but I do think there is a lot of people that think the scene is it's bad, and I think that's wrong. I think you need to understand the context, but also I think, but I think even people within the context, I also, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I have to blame remaster. Because, yeah, it's gotta be a lot more cringe if you have those bad faces. Like the expression, the original expressions add so much to every fucking... When my friend... I've talked about this friend a lot. I'm never gonna mention his name because he's a good friend. So I don't want anyone to... to shit on him. But I had this friend. He played FFX when he was young. He played again when he was like a young adult. He didn't finish it. He got stuck on Flux and decided to quit. And I'm like, dude, you got to like the best part. What the fuck? And then he told me when we were someday when we were talking about the game that he think the game doesn't hold up because like he couldn't understand like humans talking on cutscenes. And I get it. The game is a little cheesy and a little bit, I don't know, it has a little bit of something on the cutscene, it's true. But I'm convinced that it is because he played remaster and he saw the bad faces. Like seriously. They just take so much away from the game, it's crazy. The fucking Disney faces. I hate them. My go-to list: X7, 9, X2, and 6. I played like an hour on X2, and I had to... I had to drop it. Pandora conspiracy theory, yeah. Okay, so... I low-key wanted to do a speedrun, but I also wanted to level up my arm, so I guess I can't do it yet. Wait, I think I got to 81 on text. Overwhelming or underwhelming? I don't particularly like it. Yeah, I also prefer the original. I assume you meant underwhelming. It is fine, but it's very different. Yeah, I heard that as well. I don't know anything about 8th. I just know there is a guy that has a sword that is a gun. That's about it. Also, someone once in a party, someone was very drunk, and they told me like the entire story of 8th, but I don't remember it, fortunately, because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I was paying a little bit of attention, but I was so annoying by the drunk person that I was like, yeah, sure. The story is hard for me to explain sober. I believe it. I believe it. It was very convoluted. But yeah, don't spoil anything. I might play eventually. Yeah, I am not gonna lie, chat. I am a little bit afraid of the PS1 RPGs because I don't have nostalgia for them. I didn't grow up playing RPGs on PS1. PS1 might be one of the consoles I experienced the least. Because it wasn't... We didn't have a PS1 in my grandma's house. We later on had a PS2. We even had a Dreamcast. So the only PS1's games I played in like a house of a friend. And that was like... It wasn't a very common thing that I would go there. It's kind of a little bit of a messy friend as well. Back in the day when I was like a kid. Like weird fucking guy. You know, like one of those situations where you have a friend because otherwise you will be alone, you know? A little bit of that. He also ended up betraying me with another guy that was also my friend. Two of them just fucking betraying me out of nothing, out of the blue. It's really strange. To this day, I still don't understand that situation. You think FFX HD was a disservice, the PS1 Final Fantasy remakes? Yeah, I haven't checked any of those. But wait, do they have remakes? Or you mean rebirth? Are we talking about the ports, maybe? They're remixing the same way HD? Wait, seriously? No, but HD has like reworked graphics, you know? I didn't know there were reworked graphics for the PS1. Are you serious? I know that it's full of ports, but it's like, at most it's like better textures, but it's not like reworked graphics. As far as I know. Or maybe I don't. Maybe my opinion is wrong, you know? Could be. It definitely has reworked models. At least in battle. Oh, interesting. But are they good? Because that's the thing. I actually think I cheat a lot on HD, but HD has some correct stuff. The thing is, the faces is too much for me. You can also you can put this, you can still put the original soundtrack. The smaller CTV doesn't make sense, you know. Also, we get very technical. It sucks to not have infinite seats. But you know, that's more technical. Are they good? They're fine. I don't really have any complaints except for the rest of the game looks even worse. Oh, then that sucks. That sounds like it sucks. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. You see, so that's a wrong opinion. I have no idea about it, so my opinion is wrong. And that's fine. That's fine, because meanwhile, I'm gonna have a lot of correct opinions on this game. Because I know a lot about it. But I still gonna have a lot of wrong opinions as well, because this game doesn't know a lot about itself. You see, that's the problem. The dogs are having a raid outside. The dogs need to kill each other. I really want them to fucking explode. There should be like, chat, there should be like a rule. If a dog barks 100 times in a day, it should explode. That way people will start breeding dogs that don't bark so much, you know? Because it would be the only way that they survive. It would be such a better world. Only PS1 version has analog control. Oh my god! What? How is Square messing that up so much? It's the same thing with FFX. That's why the Lulu thingy doesn't work, because it's digital. You're supposed to turn around an analog, but the thing is digital, so it reads like shit. And then everyone is like, why does Lulu suck so much? No, dude, the port sucks. Wrong opinion. That said, Fury does have a lot of cooldown, but still, it's even with the fucking slow turnaround, he wasn't able to get the good hit. He got the slowest turnaround. When you get the best reaction, you just turn around towards the opponent. I'm convinced that that's determined by reflex. Because sometimes you don't turn around. But sometimes you do. It's weird. Again, more mysteries with this game. Come on, where's my arm level? A left leg level is also useful. Squeenix just sucks. They only care about money. Yeah. Ah. actually work. It is crazy how much this game demands of you to get to max level. Have you played Parasite Eve? No. I heard that it's good. Yeah, if you mention a PlayStation game, there's a big chance I haven't played it. Because again, one of those consoles that I skipped. I didn't have. Oh yeah, and the games I play in the so this friend that I had that he had a PlayStation. He wasn't really into RPGs or things like that. Wasn't like at all. Like I played Pepsi Man in that, which is it's a fine game. I'm not crazy about it, but it's fun. Crash Bandicoot. Some of the Mega Mans, like X4 or 5, I don't remember. You've been holding on the Pepsi Man stories? That's on the deepest chat. Deepest iceberg. Just dropped. Yeah, you probably didn't see that one coming, right? I briefly mentioned it. Probably, I might have mentioned it when it was on GDQ, because I saw that run. It was entertaining. That'll be my guess. Oh, that kills you now. Huh. Crazy. No, it's fine. It's great even. It's just that it is a runner game, so I'm not too crazy about runner games. Like it's an auto scroller, but it's good. Again, entertaining. It's funny. It's silly. And we actually had a lot of fun with it. The thing is, I tend to suck on those games. Like it for me, playing that felt, even though it has nothing to do with it, but it felt similar to a racing game. And I have this thing with racing games that I suck at them. Like I think my problem is I don't like not being able to stop. You know, I don't like when the game makes me never stop. I can't like assess the situation. Wait, you played the what? Pepsi Man, yes. Not on the stream. Not on the stream. I had like 11 when I play it. It's fun. My dude. I have the feeling that we have 81 though. Trying on a Chrono Trigger randomizer, actually. Nice. Which one? Wings of Time? What was that the name of the one that I played? I don't remember. Or is there like a new one? I can't believe we're just not living up. The limbs. What the fuck? Just don't want to. Jets of Time, yeah, that one. It's alright. Like back in the day, well, back in the, I think I stream it. I might not have I think it was before I was saving the VODs. Like an all stream. I think when I did it, it still needed some work. But I remember I streamed it, and even the devs got in my chat. Because they always were looking for when people were playing it, for feedback and all that. I remember that. What is the worst game that you have ever played? What is this shit? Some of these things might have changed. Oh, I never did the D, I guess. A lot of people are gonna. Oh, okay. North by Northwest, probably. That's gotta be one of the worst. No, but these are still fine. Like I should probably put this one lower. They should be on D. I've never did the D tier. These some games I'm okay with. Oh, I will need to think. Because the thing is, I tend to not even remember the games I don't like. Because it's like I stop playing them immediately. Fantasia on Genesis, North by Northwest. It's really bad. It's really bad, chat. Oh, this is hard. Because one thing is the game being bad, another thing is me not liking it, you know? For some people that's the same. I actually, for me that's not the same. I think there are good games that I don't like. Like Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls is an amazing series. I don't like them. But I know they're good. You got it on Saturn. Well, you could play 3 players. It's the one good thing about the game. Don't say Hyrule Heaven. Hyrule Heaven is one of my favorite games. I think I didn't even find out Los Vikings existed after North. That's the thing that triggers me, you know? Like, yeah, maybe if we look at it objectively, maybe the game is not that bad. I still think it's pretty bad, but I cannot disconnect from it the fact that there is a much better version, and that because of all these shenanigans, people know more about Norse than about Vikings 2. And that fucking triggers me because it sucks. Like, I hate it. And like Destiny games, all my friends were into Destiny 2. Tried to play with them. I was so bored. It happens. There are also some games that I don't find them bad. I actually find them good. It's not that I don't like them necessarily, but they're hard for me to play. This happened to me with stamina. This happened to me with Zomboid. I feel like Zomboid is a very good game if you like simulators. But it was too much for me. And actually, I even watched some. I have more fun watching people play, like seeing videos on YouTube of it, on all that, or just I watch my girlfriend play. But simulators stress me. There's too many things on them. It's like the same thing I have with Fear and Hunger. I watch like probably, I don't know, like 20 hours plus of videos, lores, and video essays about it, and I haven't played the game. So I kind of got obsessed by it at some point. But also, I low-key decided to not play as well, because it looks like a very rough game. Not from a gameplay perspective, of course, but also from like theme perspective. Oh wait, body scap. Well, at least that body is gonna give me a lot of levels. For me, it was Shadowgate 64. And I love Kingsfield. Yeah, I don't know any of those. Like, there's gotta be some games that I play on emulator. When I got into emulators, you know, back in the day, and I had like, I don't know, ZSNES with like 1,000,000 ROMs, and I would just be doing like zapping on ROMs. That's when I play like Mikami, I don't know, like Animaniacs, Indiana Jones, like all those, for me, kind of forgettable games. I played Inspector Gadget game as well, I remember. I think they're all fine. Just kind of forgettable for me. I think Looney Tunes is probably the most good of them. Chat. I got a right arm level out of a 0. Out of a damage 0. What do you mean? So I'm guessing these guys can also level my def up with zeros. Mental. Okay. So we got the right arm that I needed. That's good. A left leg would be nice, considering I'm already on a survival. We like to fuck. And we like pain. This is the Dark Anima song. I love this fucking song. It's so stupid. This is cyberpunk. We like to taste. Pain. Pain. Chat, I'm still thinking about a really bad game that I play. It's hard. I think there's also a little bit of a thing about how I approach games. I don't try out a lot of games, you know? A lot of my experience is also like someone told me about a game and how they love it and all that, and then I play it, you know? And so I'm filtered a lot of the way. Also, when I was younger, I would saw my cousins play games, and if I didn't like what I see, I wouldn't play them. Like, for example, I have never played a sports game, and I'm not interested, and I hate them, and I don't need to play them to know that I won't like them. I don't know if they're bad. I wouldn't necessarily call them bad. Like, they're good at what they're meant to do, you know? Like, I see a lot of bad games in Beanie's stream. Like shovelware and stuff like that. Okay, and they're working. Is this the music you get when you get the rare boss on episode 4? I think it is. Yeah, I definitely recognize that. I don't know, guitar. Come on, left leg, you can do it. I guess not. We got 2 level ups. Maybe it's time for a third. The only ball game I like is Blitzball. Even if it's really clunky. I kinda learned to like it. Like maybe it was Stockholm Syndrome. But you know, I played so much because I wanted the World Champion and the sigil. And I eventually like it. But yeah, it is very clunky. And it really just needs like a little bit of work to be less clunky. Like, if they just adapted the menus a little bit, make them slightly faster, you really don't have to do a whole lot to make it less clunky. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for the GameCube. Yeah, let's see, like an IP game. IP games tend to be bad. Oh, this is hard. I can't find it. I can't find it because, again, I don't play that many games. And I have very selective memory, so I tend to remember more of the good stuff when it comes to video games, unless it's like a very bad experience for a prolonged time. And that's why I thought immediately about Northwest, because I had to play a lot of the game, you know, on the stream. There's a lot of other games I probably just dropped them immediately before even making a memory of them, you know what I mean? It's the same that happens to me with bad movies. Like, I remember my cousins, again, same thing, on my grandma's house and all that. They love bad movies. They just would put a bad movie in the TV and we just leave it there. even if they weren't watching it. I fucking love them. I cannot do that. I cannot have something bad in the background. If it's bad, I just drop it. Because I could be doing something good, you know? But some people have this like superpower that they don't give a shit. They just need some background noise. And yeah, I do want background noise too, but I want good background noise. You know what I mean? Like, the podcast gotta be good. Or at least decent. I probably play a lot of bad Flash games. There was a period of time where I spent a lot of time of Congregate playing Flash games, and there's gotta be a lot that I don't remember. There's also a bunch that I like. Like I like Fancy Pants. It was okay. It was fun. Do you die by this? You die by this, my friend? What the fuck? Defense enhancer? The perfect hybrid? Kick you in the butt and you're dead? You gotta refine your stuff, master. Now this is a good game, chat. Anesthesia. A good game that doesn't exist. A little bit of it. The flag, let's fucking go. Most disappointing game for me was Turok Evolution. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, I love Evolution. But here's the thing, I didn't play the others. Evolution was my first one. Yeah, I love Evolution. It's very clunky. Like that, it's one of those, you know where I was talking about, there are games that I know they're good, but I don't like them. I think this is kind of the opposite. I'm dead? I'm not dead. Okay, good. Like, I know Turok is not a great game, and it's incomplete, and it's clunky, and it's scuff, and all that, but I fucking love it. What the fuck is your problem? DS! What? Dude, I needed to save to change my stance. Now I have to do another one. 5 matches. I like the physics in Turok Evolution. Like, that's the thing. To me, the game is so funny. There's a lot of weird interactions with the weapons. And the way enemies explode and all that. It's just so funny. Such a funny game. And I love the weapons. I like how they sound, how they move, and all that shit. But it is extremely different, and I think if I played the originals, I probably wouldn't like it as well, because I would get used to that, you know? It's very different from the originals. But yeah, I think I watched my cousins play a tiny bit of the originals, but I was so young, I don't remember anything. I just remember the dinosaurs. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But also I was kind of scared of it. And then Evolution came out when I was older. And I got to play a lot. Was the biggest letdown ever? I fucking love it, dude. I love Evolution. Let's see, it's on the OG. Yeah, it's very different. Very different. Alright, 63. Like, I wanted to defend it more, but I already said everything I could say about it. Yeah. No, that part sucks. That part sucks. That's why I think it's a little bit of an incomplete game. I think they messed up a lot of stuff. It also one big criticism I have a lot of criticism about that game too. Like that is probably one of my biggest criticisms as well. Like you get to like mission 4. Is it 4? Yeah, you get like mission 4 and you just lose your pistol. Just one of the best weapons in the game, by the way. And that's it, no more pistol for the rest of the game. For apparently no reason. Yeah, there's a lot of that in the game. Also, the nuke is restricted to 1 point. Like, I wish the game was finished. Because I'm convinced that it's not. Because it also ends abruptly. Like, you never fight Tyrannus. Like, what do you mean? I just fight the guy that sent me into a different dimension, like, which is important. It's like fighting Diaz. But I want to fight Tyrannus. I feel like ends up kind of in the middle. Yeah, I also heard things about that. Like, Turok 2 is also a little weird. Like, I actually saw a stream of Beanie playing Turok 1 and Turok 2. And he had some issues with 2. Still like it, but it wasn't maybe as good as he remembered it. But yeah, for me, what it does for Turok Evolution is that, like, I don't know, it's very charming for me. Again, I didn't experience the others. You know, but there's something about the interactions with weapons and enemies and things that is, it just makes it so funny for me. But I do think it's one of those cases that it is a bad game that I like, or maybe not. I don't actually consider it a bad game, but it is a questionable game, maybe. I even thought about speedrunning at some point. But I think a speedrun is fucking mental. But yeah, I have streamed Turok Evolution twice. One is in my archive, the other one definitely not, because it's so old. And sometimes I think about streaming it again. No, but I won. One thing that I do think is extremely good about the game, and I will defend it with my soul, is the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so good. Holy shit. Bigger arsenal, enemies, and maps.
The U.S. and Russian presidents revealed today that they are all but ready to conclude talks on the.
Yeah, again, I can't really revoke any of that because I'm not familiar with the original.
Towards world peace in New York City on the 24th. President Weller is slated
that's from Metal Slug 2.
Tomorrow and attend the ratification after some last-minute discussions with the Russian president, who's scheduled to fly in on the same day.
I might have this. Let me see if I have this. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna copy it on. Because that's Nightbot, but copy it. Don't worry. I think it should show up, and there you go. Oh wait, no, that's my BRB music. That's not my video game music.
We shouldn't be seeing
Also a good list, by the way.
Let's go over this one last time. The substitution of the president will be executed the day after tomorrow in New York City.
Let me find my video game.
The president's side, no matter what. Everything depends on that moment when there's no one but our operatives around him. If we miss this chance, it will throw off the timetable for the invasion. We can't afford any mistake. One more thing. Don't forget to make contact with Mr.
Thank you for the good luck.
He'll bring the tools and the weapons you need. That'll be all.
This one is the.
This work. But man, put some clothes on, will you? And don't forget to act like a human once you're overground.
That's the video game one. What? No.
Johnny, are you there?
Johnny.
I guess you're out again today. Maybe you're busy.
Are you naked, Johnny?
Are you doing okay?
Come on.
Mental. Well, that's a great start, isn't it?
Come on.
latte. So 2000. I'm trying to guess where I'm going to start needing bigger combos. Oh, that was so slow. I don't know why. I went like non-speedrun mode. Johnny H. Heaven. John H. Heaven, even. Mental. Yeah, so that's one that will definitely die eventually, even with the guard. So we're definitely not there yet. You never guess what the H stands for? Polly. Could be. I'm trying to see my strats in here, and I think they're all wrong. It's all strats. Some of them are correct. A lot of them don't make sense. No, also, guess who haven't been paying attention to ring erasers? Like at all. I hope I haven't got any. Like I might check in guide groups. Check on the bot. yeah. Just not there. We're not there yet. Sucks. Because I'm doing weak plus here. Weak should be enough. Sucks. I keep forgetting. Such a slow run at this point. I wanna wait what I got the other day. I got like a 1250 something. Can't believe that didn't kill you, dude. What the fuck? But yeah, it kind of looks like we're gonna need those 100 hours, unfortunately. Yeah, this might be slower at this point. Wow. I probably need full here. Or close. At least it's just that. That hit point actually sucks.
Come on.
That's a little premature, for sure. You didn't die. That's because of my fucking hit point increase, isn't it? It's gotta be. It's gotta be, Chad. I mean, is that better? I don't remember. No, I think it's not. Maybe it was an 11 something. I think it's lower. But yeah, apparently I have a hit point level incoming. That sucks. I really wanted to get, you know, to good offense before my hit points will get too high. To be fair, they're still taking a long time, but so are the limbs, so it's really, really complicated. I'm not saving here, by the way. Boy. Let's do a hard one. Let's see, how is the hard doing? Just to remember where I can go mental. The back blows. The back chokes. Oh yeah, this one's dangerous. I forgot. Have to go. Good luck on the grind. Thank you. I might go after this one. Yeah, in the night we might do another one in the night. Like, I think I don't have D&D today. Probably finish this hard survival. Go eat something. Take a nap. Probably. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god. It's crazy how much more it takes on this file. We have come a long way on the ultimate one, even though it's still not there. Dude. Probably 38. That one as well. I don't know which combo that was. buddy. Good. Wrong. Does anything start with this? I don't think so. Oh, whatever. Chat, I might die to something on purpose. Like I'm thinking Polaris maybe. Because I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the L here. Just to be able to save. Danger, danger. Yeah, just shoot me, please. No, shoot me. Thanks. Still got a level. Not bad. And like, I level up all body parts too. I think. I think almost all of them. That wasn't bad at all. But yeah, the hard ones are way longer. Just because on Ultimate, you know, we're a lot more broken. Kind of crazy. Alright, Chad. You got your daily dose of survival. I'll see if I do a stream. Who knows? Maybe I'm too tired. And I'll just take it easy. I'll see. I'll see about it. Because I do want to do... I would like to do a science stream. I think we haven't done science in a bit. There's some good results that we can show and some stuff that we can research. But yeah, if not, I'll probably see you tomorrow. But yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.